we've decided to have a, 12-month break.
This was years ago now. And I was not aware of...
It's not good to go to prison,
No.
because no freedom.
We are in the capital city of Cambodia, in Phnom Penh. Behind us is the Royal Palace, but we're not here to visit the Royal Palace. No, we are after the best travel stories in Southeast Asia. So we're gonna walk the streets of Phnom Penh. We're not too sure who we're gonna meet yet, but I'm quite sure we're gonna meet some interesting people. I hope you're excited. Let's go!
My family's in Minnesota, but I work internationally. I live in Namibia at the moment, but here in Cambodia to do a little bit of work.
Oh yeah. So for how long are you in Cambodia for?
Just a couple weeks, a little over 2 weeks.
Is this not your first time?
No, I've been here before.
Yeah. I kind of feel you running, like the way you're running around here. You're familiar with the street.
I guess so.
Yeah. Hey, we are basically asking the people about their best travel stories in Southeast Asia. Have you been traveling a lot in other parts of Southeast Asia?
Sure. I mean, I lived in Myanmar for 5 years and in India for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So I've traveled around a lot. Are you looking? What kind of stories are you looking for?
The bizarre stories, really, like the more.
I'm not good on the spot. Let me think. I'm kind of embarrassed because so now I'm back here for work, but my first trips to Cambodia were in my crazy backpacker days.
Yeah, I had those as well. But,
so I also naive. I want to say I was really naive too. This was years ago now, and I was not aware of Happy Pizza. What made it so happy?
Okay. Where did you eat Happy Pizza?
I think it was here in Phnom Penh.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I mean ages ago now.
Yeah. So how happy did you go?
Happy and then very not happy.
Was it mushrooms or was it weed?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
But I was
Oh, shit.
I think I was really hungry, so I'm sure I ate be careful with the Happy Pizza, you know?
Okay. But
Happy Pizza in moderation.
Yeah, okay.
No, but people here are so kind. I was taken care of. But to my embarrassment now, looking back.
Yeah, okay, but I've got those moments as well where I've gone out and gone dancing on the bar and stuff like that.
Yeah, but good times too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did something maybe unpleasant happen in your stay in Southeast Asia anywhere?
I must say I think I've had almost all amazing experiences.
Yeah.
I love traveling this part of the world. It's a joy. I that is such a good point that I honestly can't think. I mean, I've lost my wallet out of taxis. I've left my passport behind. Always had it returned to me by generous, kind people. I could not see enough. I actually cannot think of a single bad experience.
Is there something that you miss here that America has and Asia doesn't have?
I mean, okay, so the food in Cambodia is amazing, right? So I honestly, on that front, cannot say a thing. I think when I'm here, you can see I'm dripping with sweat. I love being outside. I love the mountains. Sometimes I miss different scenery. But there's, that's just why I live in different places, is because there's amazing things.
What's your favorite place in Southeast Asia?
Well, I'm very sad for the country of Myanmar right now, but I'm also very loyal, having lived there and worked there for so long. Yeah. And if circumstances ever change, it's an amazing country to travel in. Yeah. If that ever becomes possible.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to stick with that. But Thailand, I have 2 babies born in Thailand. I love Thailand. Yeah. I love Cambodia. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on? Could be anything.
So Happy Pizza in moderation. But get out there and see and experience other places. Okay. I think the more you travel, the more you understand people, the more you see we're all kind of connected. Yeah. So.
Lovely. We've been done about 5 months in Southeast Asia, but I've spent quite a bit of time in Southeast Asia prior to here. So so my wife and I have just come back here as a bit of a career break, and so we're just doing an extended trip through. Yeah.
So how long have you been in Phnom Penh?
We've been here Cambodia for about 3.5 weeks, but we've just come back to Phnom Penh, probably a 3rd day back here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Nice one. So, are you doing this together with your wife? That's lovely.
Yeah.
Amazing. My girlfriend is actually in Chiang Mai at the moment. I'm flying back as well soon.
But
hey man, so we're basically asking the people about extraordinary travel stories. Do you have any stories that really sticks out?
I think Southeast Asia is a story just on its own, to be 100% honest with you. I've seen so much and done so much. It's sort of like there's nothing really that stands out. The whole thing's a story by itself. I mean, I would tell anybody to come to Southeast Asia if they had the opportunity to come here.
Okay.
Whether they were used to traveling to Europe or whether they were do whatever. I mean, Southeast Asia is an amazing place, and that's why I keep coming back. To be honest.
Hey, I'm happy we bump into each other here in Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
Is there any other place that you really like?
Vietnam, out of all our places in Southeast Asia, is probably our favourite place.
Okay.
Anywhere out of Vietnam. I mean, this is an amazing place. People are amazing, but Vietnam, for some reason, has more of a pull to me to anywhere. Because I mean, I don't know.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, each their own, you know. At the end of the day, Thailand, like Bangkok, it's a crazy place, you know. It's a crazy, and the people are amazing. But I mean, you know, it's like you just said, each their own. You know, I love all of Southeast Asia. But Vietnam is probably, for me personally, has got more of a pull than the other places.
Hey, and the islands of, let's say, just off the coast of Chernobyl, Koh Rong and all that, Siem Reap, Angkor Wat. If you cannot mention these places, what would your favorite place be here in Cambodia?
Oh, Siem Reap would be my favorite. Well, actually, Siem Reap. But then we've just done. We've done 10 days in Kampot. Kampot?
Yeah.
Kampot is, I think, is an amazing sleepy place that a lot of people haven't actually picked onto yet.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you got the chance to go to Kampot, go to Kampot. It's an amazing place.
We've been actually, and I can underline it for sure. Yeah, we did a top 5 thing to do in Kampot, but top 5 is not enough. Like you can endless things.
I mean, it's that sort of thing. Siem Reap, Angkor Wat, all those sort of places. Sihanouk, all those, the islands of Sihanouk, all those sort of. I mean, Cambodia's an amazing place. You could 30 days isn't enough to be in Cambodia. No. You could spend 6 months here and still not see everything.
Hey, what's next? Where are you going next?
So we're Malaysia, and then we're going back to Vietnam for another 4 weeks.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You love it.
So it's sort of thing. So we're just on a bit of an endless summer, really. So we're just traveling around.
But may I be rude enough to ask you what you're doing? Like a break, you're saying? Like.
So I'm in civil construction. We've decided to have a 12 month break, and we've decided to So Southeast Asia's always been a pull for us.
Yeah.
We were here 7 years ago, and then 12 years ago, and then we decided to come back. And this place has changed within that 7 years dramatically. Dramatically. It's almost so you can't compare the two places in 7 years. It's amazing. But it's all for the good, and there's one thing you can never change is progress and change is always going to happen, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate it a lot. I learned a lot already. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to share?
My wisdom would be is make the most of the time you've got now, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So if you get the opportunity to travel, is do it when you can, because I've met so many people older than me that try to hold out until they're a little bit older once their world's done and when they've achieved everything, and it never happens.
Okay.
So if you've got the opportunity to do it now.
How long have you been in Cambodia, sir?
5 years, but in all around like 8 years.
Well, all around in Southeast Asia?
I've been to other countries, but straight 5 years in Cambodia.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So, can I ask you what you're doing here?
I'm a tourist.
Yeah.
But stuck. I got no money, so I'm in the street.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
I believe I'm not the only one. I'm a black guy, but we have many black people around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the only one stuck in the street here.
No way, because I've seen a lot of black people. I agree. Like also like some shops here, but you're not allowed to work here then, I guess. Like.
Yeah. I have a business. If I have a clothing line before, but I went to prison. So when I came back,
no way.
Long time, but last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
What did you do?
No, it was fight. So I tried to defend myself. So I stabbed one on his neck.
No.
Yeah.
Was it a Cambodian guy?
Yeah, Cambodian guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful with this.
I'm careful.
How long were you sitting in the jail for?
It was 2 years.
No.
But I went to court of appeal, so they take off 6 months. So I served 1 year, 6 months.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
And like no different jail, like everyone goes to the same jail?
No, they have different type of jail, but this one is, they call it Presor.
Okay.
But that is where I went to.
Was it tough?
Yeah, it was tough. The Australian government really tried. Red Cross, They bring soap, those stuff for us.
Yeah, right.
Mats. Oh,
so the Red Cross is active in this jail.
yeah.
Wow. What was the worst thing that happened in that jail, you would say?
Let me say, it's cool. The prison is cool, but it's not good. It's not good to go to prison, you know.
No.
Because no freedom.
No.
You can walk outside, freedom, no
Yeah.
money, no problem. But inside, no freedom. So the prison is cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was not dangerous, let's say.
It was not dangerous. Yeah,
okay,
there
I'm
are
happy.
police there.
I'm happy to hear this, man. I thought maybe it's like the worst thing ever, but
No.
if you were working again, would you leave Cambodia or would you still stay?
I want to stay Cambodia. I have my own house. I can go back to my country, travel around, then still come back to Cambodia. Yeah.
We're looking for travel stories. What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you?
I've been in the street for 5 years. Cambodia people are cool. Sometimes I don't have money. They give me money to eat.
Yeah.
So I didn't see anything bad in Cambodia.
No.
All I've been through, I thank God for everything.
Yeah. Do you have one message to the world? Could be anything.
Just be good, that's all.
In this episode, we tried to find the best stories in Southeast Asia. I think we found quite a few interesting ones, especially the guy who landed in jail. But this is what I like about doing these interviews on the streets. We're meeting a lot of different people from all over the world. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. We're based in Thailand, showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia. And now we are in Cambodia only for another few episodes before we head back to Thailand. I would like to say from Phnom Penh, the capital city of Cambodia, bye for now and stay tuned.